Hey, it's me again, Carla Williams Johnson, the CEO publicist, welcoming you again to another episode of Carly TV. How are you guys doing? 2023 is in full swing, and I've been getting a lot of feedback from the last video because I have been very much claiming that 2023 is going to be fantastic. I don't care who say what, it's going to be fantastic. And people are asking me, how can you be so sure? The last few years have taught us not to, um, well, basically, it's taught us to expect the unexpected. And that might be true. That might be true, eh? But I am here to tell you, I am certain, 100%, that this year is going to be the year that you break free, break through, and break barriers. How can I be so sure? People are asking me, how can I be so sure? Well, number one, you worked hard. I mean, you weren't just sitting on your laurels. Like, you were doing the thing. You were putting in the hours. You were doing it. Like, all nighters, early morningers, like whatever. You were putting in the work. You were trying, you were testing, you were launching, you were doing these things. You know what works, you know what doesn't. Two, you've learned to manage your time better. You have been running ragged for a while, but you know where you need to be, right? You know where your genius zones are. You know where you need to focus, and you are getting better at it. Most important, you are getting better at it. Number three, you have made some connections. Maybe you've not made the connections or the amount of connections that you want. You have been out there. You have been connecting with people. You have been DMing them. You have been calling them. Scared as you might feel, you have been doing it, right? So whether it's virtually, whether it's face to face, whatever it might look like, you have been doing it. You've pushed yourself out of your comfort zone. You've really started connecting with people. Next, you have learned how to deal with rejection and failure, and you have learned to deal with it fantastically, I must say. Because rejection and failure is never a good feeling, but we learn the lesson, right? We know what we're going to do, right? We know what we're not going to do, right? And you've handled it with grace. I mean, there were times I understand that you wanted to cry, that you wanted to upset. Maybe you did actually cry. I have shed a few tears, but we learned the lesson and we moved on. We've learned to accept it. We've learned where not to go, where not to go the glue again. And we've learned what works for us, and we're going to work more and focus more on those things. And last but not least, and this is very important, you have seen results. You have seen some sort of results, whether that is great results where you said, okay, this finally works and I'm going to run with it, or something that, maybe didn't give you the amount of traction that you wanted, but if I do this differently and if I do that differently, it's going to work for me. The fact is that you have seen results. You know where to focus. You know what to do next time. So again, how can I say that? How can I guarantee that 2023 is going to be your year? That's why you've done the work, you've put in the hours, you've made those connections, you've seen the results, you've managed your time, you've done it all. Why not? Isn't it time? Isn't it high time that, we start reaping the rewards of all the stuff that we've done? Right? So that's how I am certain that we're going to make it this year. I am positive of it. And I am here to help. So my Dare to Be Seen free 5-day challenge is still available on demand. If you know that you need a little help pushing yourself out of that comfort zone and connecting with the people that you need to connect with, then that Dare to Be Seen free 5-day challenge is for you, and it's on demand. No waiting on a particular day and time to start. You get going as soon as you sign up. And I promise you, I've had clients come to me timid, afraid, scared, introverted, all of those things, and now they are getting seen and they are making that money. These 5 days will change your life. So if no one has told you before, or no one has told you as yet, I am telling you, you're going to do it. You're going to make it. This is going to be your year. Click the link in the description and sign up for the free 5-day challenge today on demand. And I'll see you next week for another episode of Polly. Bye.